Support for Radio Friends comes from Columbia Healthy Smiles, the dental office of husband and wife team Dr. Batson and Dr. Abe, offering comprehensive and customized care to patients of all ages. Learn more by calling 573-721-9039 or online at www.columbiahealthysmiles.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, August the 9th. Good to have you with us today. Talking Horse Production. Sitting right next to me, SARA LAHR and Mark Baumgartner. And you are here to tell us about the production God of Carnage. What is that show about?
Well, the show is about two married couples. They decide to meet up one evening to kind of bring down the tension in a situation that has come up where their boys go to school together. One of the boys hit the other in the mouth with a stick. And so they want to get together to just talk it out, be civilized, calm everything down. But instead of that, they end up arguing and fighting, and the booze comes out, and they just kind of devolve into, madness and just this group of petty, spiteful people.
Is this a comedy?
It is a comedy.
You started to describe it. I thought it was a comedy. I'm not familiar with that show. How many people are in it?
It's a 4-person cast.
Okay. Are both of you?
Yeah, I'm the director. Mark, you're...
I play Michael.
Yeah.
You play Michael,
Mm-hmm.
and you are one of the people who just get into all of these problems?
Yes, it is my wife and I. It's our apartment that they come to, and our son was the victim in the assault. And so, so at
first you're understanding, but then it just gets worse.
Yeah, and my wife has kind of dragged me, made me come to this event and kind of dressed me up for this occasion, and I'm not too excited about it. But, I'm wearing a mask, and that mask comes off when the liquor comes out. So.
Okay, so why should people come to see this production?
I think it's because it's kind of that awkward humor, like kind of in The Office, where you see these people and they're not good people, but you can a little bit kind of put yourself in their situation and go, okay, I would never behave like this, but I see how they got there.
Okay. So it's a comedy. It's a fun show, but you can also a little bit of insight there.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
It's that kind of awkward humor where it's funny and you enjoy it, but you're kind of assessing yourself a little bit as you watch it,
and you cringe a lot.
There's some
so
good
4
cringe.
people in this production. You pretty close-knit group of people that work together that way.
Well, my wife plays my wife, so
Okay, so that's about as close as you can get.
Yeah.
Yep.
And as a director, are you enjoying this?
Oh, I'm loving it. The cast has been just fantastic.
It's running when?
It opens August 11th. It goes August 11th through the 13th, and then the next weekend it goes the 17th through the 20th.
Okay, that's Talking Horse Production. How can they get tickets?
You can go online to Talking Horse Productions, the website. You can get your tickets there. I think can you also do it at the...
And you can do it at the door, but it would be better to get them online if you want.
So where is the theater located?
It's on St. James.
On St. James?
Yep.
And how many people can you see?
I think we're at 72,
So
75.
it's
Somewhere
not
there.
that big of a theater. So
No.
if you want to see this, your best bet is to buy your tickets in advance so you know you have the seat.
Absolutely.
And then you won't be disappointed when you get there and say, sorry, we're all sold out.
Correct.
Exactly.
Okay. Talking Hearts Productions. .org. That'll get it for you. Thank you so much for coming by, and best of luck with it.
Thanks for having
Thank you
us.
Raise
so
a
much.
leg. All right, now we're going to talk about sustainability. And, when you think about making improvements in your home, one thing I think a lot of folks come to mind is it good for the environment? What I'm going to do next in the house, is it good for the environment? Well, my friend Scott Bradley is here from Carpet One. And he's always trying to come up with environmentally friendly products to talk about. Today you said you came out with the greenest of the green.
Well,
the greenest of the green, and that is wool.
yeah, for those that need carpeting, wool carpet is the best for
Okay, it's
the
natural.
environment.
It's renewable because that wool is constantly growing,
grass and sheep.
and there are no chemicals in it.
They do not put repellents on it, which are chemicals that wear off and soak into our skin.
Okay, so wool carpeting, natural carpeting, the question I have, it's natural. Does it last as long as the synthetic made carpeting?
It can. It depends on the situation, but for your typical residential setting, with well-behaved pets and just some good care, wool carpets wear phenomenally.
Well, 20 years or so?
Yeah, we're still tearing out carpets that are hand-sewn seams.
Really?
In some of these old homes.
That were wool carpeting?
That were wool carpeting.
And they're still in good shape?
Still in good shape, but they're just tearing it out because it's time to update. And
okay, so when you look, you've got right here, we're looking at wool carpeting, and it can come in different colors.
Yeah,
right?
and people have so much hardwood, which is another great natural product, but they do need some soft, cozy landing spots, and area rugs are a great solution to that, and there's no better solution than a wool area rug for the environment and for your interior environment also.
So you can have your custom-made wool area rugs made. Does it all come with this tight, is it all the tight, what do you call it, tight loop?
Yeah, they're pretty tight. So all carpets are made as a loop, and then they're cut, for a cut pile. But most wools are looped.
And it won't show the footprints when you walk on it?
Yeah, it doesn't show your footprints as much because you have that rounded surface.
Right.
That you're
That's
walking
something
on.
that bothers me is if you walk on a carpet and it looks like you've walked on it. It shows the footprints, and then you have to go back and vacuum it so it comes back up again.
I hate to mention how many floors I've replaced because of vacuum marks and footprints on carpet.
Is that right?
Yes.
But with the wool carpeting, it will not do that.
Yeah, depending on how plush it is and things
Right.
like that. But as a general rule, yeah.
And as far as stain, will it soak up stains, or it will be somewhat repellent?
It has a natural repellent in it. From
Wool does?
Yes. It's and they don't have to add any chemical to it to make it more stain resistant. There are certain chemicals that can attack it and discolor it, of course.
So if you're looking for something that is really all natural, not bad for the environment as it's being made, wool carpeting is the way to go.
It is.
Are there any negatives to it at all?
Negatives would be sometimes it can be a high cost compared to synthetics,
But then it lasts longer.
but it lasts longer.
Okay. If you want more information on it, it's that green, environmentally friendly wool carpeting, 449-0081, Carpet One. Thank you so
got
much
it.
for
Thank
coming.
you.
Scott Bradley,
Appreciate
my friend
you.
over there.
Thank you, Paul.
Appreciate it. We're out of time for today. If there's something that you want to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.